Hey guys, and welcome to episode... Oh wait, we don't number them. To the GamersCast, the best games of 2009 edition. If you're listening to this through iTunes, well, go onto YouTube, and we have a nice Uvu video version thing. My camera's zooming on me weird. Alright, so in this episode, we're going to be talking about the best games of 2009. Get ready for 2010, or 2000. How do you guys want to say it? 2010, 2010?
2010.
2010 works.
Wait, why are we getting ready for 2010 if we're talking about 2009 best games? We're not doing an anticipation piece here, Matt.
Alright. So, as you can see, we can see Steve's face, we can see Adam's face, and we sort of see stuff.
Well, you see my face, it's just not gonna, it's never gonna move.
That face is gonna stay like that for the rest of the time.
It's gonna stare into your soul.
It will intimidate.
Hell yeah. Ah, true.
But,
well, I don't know who's watching this, so.
But yes,
everyone.
For the first time, you've now seen the face of Stephen Kasky / Steve / whoever the hell I am. Yeah.
Alright,
I'm
so,
not as intimidating as you
best
thought.
games of 2009. As you can see, me and Steve got our Mario hats on.
Steve and I.
Steve and I have got our Mario hats on.
There we go.
Should I put my night vision goggles on? To be complete nerd?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Do it. Just
You
show
really
people.
want me to?
Yes, I do. Did you ever make a video of that?
The night vision goggles?
Yeah, on your face. Just put it on your face. Do it. Oh, this episode is going very well. By the way, for all you who are watching and looking at my sexy face and listening to my voice, I'm DiogenZ/John from Nintendo Radio. And you heard recently we had a merger, so now Nintendo Radio is a part of GamersCast. And here's Matt.
I was gonna build up to that, dude.
Oh, shut the hell
What do
up.
you mean, build up to it?
John, or not John, but Matt, you're an idiot. John speaks much more fluently than you do, and I like listening to him better, so fuck you.
How do I look right
Continue.
now?
You look like an idiot, alright?
He's
So, yeah,
already-
we have this
he doesn't
merger
even
going
look
on.
like it.
Yeah, so now people don't only hear how stupid you sound, Matt, they can see how stupid you look. And I still am somewhat,
And I can laugh
disturbed.
like that. Yes!
I'm somewhat disturbed still at the merger video that you put up today. Your lips were shiny as hell. It looks like you laminated them. You didn't have to do that on my occasion.
Basically, what John's trying to say is we had... Thanks, Steve. What happened today, a while ago, we had a merger between GamersCast and Nintendo Radio. Why?
Why?
This guy. Poke.
What are you pointing at? I'm above you.
On my screen, it looks like I'm poking you.
No, it doesn't.
That's very nice.
It looks
Anyway,
like
the
you're
reason
poking
why
blackness.
is...
Not really.
Right. Anyway, the reason why is because Nintendo Radio, we used to have two people doing it, Ryan Church, but he went out to college and, now he can't continue doing it. And it was just me. And Matt really doesn't have excellent coverage of Nintendo stuff, just because he's got to cover Xbox 360 and PS3. GamersCast is all the systems. So we're talking, and we actually know each other, so we were talking in public and decided, hey, let's do a merger and up both of our podcasts. So here we are. You're going to see a lot more content.
Instead of AP Chem. Instead of AP Chem, we talk about this, so...
Yeah, right. And how are you doing in that class, Matt?
Not well.
There you go.
So, this episode, we usually do a live episode for the best games of, and we have people vote, but instead, this year we couldn't really get that going, so we're trying, but we always do something for it, so I figured, hey, we'll try web. This is actually the first time I did a web chat before, so I'm like, this is weird. Anyway.
Yeah, you got to see my
So-
face. How weird.
I know, it's creepy. I mean, look at Adam. He's like all artifact-y right now.
Yeah, it's the lighting in the
just-
room.
No one would expect that I look like this.
You really don't. See, like, if I heard that laugh without the video, it would be intimidating, but now it just looks stupid. Alright, anyway. Moving on. let's first start off with the best of game things. Alright, so basically Nintendo Radio's content is now GamersCast content. We are one. Shit. And so, yeah, we're posting lots of their old video reviews and stuff on the YouTube channel. Some stuff's going to be on the feed. Like, John recently did an interview with the developer of the game, what was it called, 8-Bit Trip?
No, wow, way to botch that. It's called Bit Trip Core, and his name is Alex Noisy. Way to know your content.
I knew the guy's name.
I'm sure. Anyway,
I knew it was Alex Noisy, but...
Yeah. But it's good because it was just cut up into 6 parts on YouTube, and nobody really cares. So now you guys
now
get
it'll
the
be
whole
all
feed.
together.
Yep. Very good. And I apologize for the crappy video quality on some of those. I think you could kind of see a trend, though. Yeah, a lot of those crappier videos were when Ryan was just starting out, so I apologize for that. They will get better.
We got a lot of emails about... What the hell is that, Steve?
I'm being painted. Shut your bitch mouth.
Yeah, this isn't the best of 09. This is actually, we just play with video effects in Ubu.
So far, that seems to be it. What's this? Oh! Yes.
What the
hell is that? Wait, what's going on? It's still doing stuff. Were there candles?
Okay, so basically, let's move on to our first topic. The best Wii game of 2009.
All right, the best Wii game of 2009. This is.
Let's talk about the. No. Let's not just say it first. Let's just talk.
I'm not. I was.
Let's
you
talk
had
about.
to cut me off there.
Wait, do we already have a
Yeah,
winner?
go for it. No, we're going to discuss. Hey, this is cool. We're going to discuss it. All right, talk.
All right. Well, a lot of people, including IGN, think that New Super Mario Bros. Wii is the best game of 2009, and I'm going to say it's not. It's a good game, but really, it's more of the same in my opinion. What are you doing here? All right, you're very cool. Anyway, yes, New Super Mario Bros. Wii. You put New Super Wii Bros.
You're an idiot.
For any of you guys who are listening to the audio-only version of this, I sincerely apologize.
Missing
out.
Go to the video
look on
version,
YouTube.
please.
You know what? I'm going to post a video version of this on the feed.
Do it.
Just because I have to.
Just do it.
I will.
What's this? Ooh.
Right.
What the hell?
Anyway.
Light bulbs are not that big.
All right, go on.
Doing a video cast with these effects was a bad idea. We're not going to stay focused. Anyway,
No, we're not.
This will be credit to anybody who actually listens and watches the whole thing.
You will get a prize. Actually, nobody submitted an entry for the contest last. Echo?
Yeah, I got nothing.
No echo.
Yeah, I was surprised. For those of you who didn't get it, the answer was 7, 8, 9.
This is what you could have won right here.
Right
Modern
here.
Warfare 2
I can't
picture
see.
pack.
Hold
Not the
on. The
greatest
drawing
card.
effects are me.
We don't know what that is. It's incredibly pixelated.
What?
If you move at all, Adam, you become pixels. Like that.
Really?
Hold it still. Hold it still. Hold it still.
Alright.
Don't move.
These Modern Warfare
Yes!
2 gamer packs were the prize for the contest.
Wow, and none of you actually did it, huh?
How could you
Interesting.
not
No
get
one
that?
did
That was
it.
very easy. Wait. No, that wasn't the answer, Matt.
No, that was the answer, not the special video bonus super duper answer.
Right, the super special answer. No one was going to get
Yeah.
that.
Should we tell them, or should we just see, or should we leave that prize open?
You know, we'll leave that prize open for now because I guarantee no one's going to get it.
Yeah.
I challenge you, people. I challenge you in the name of the Statue of Liberty.
The question was, why was 6 afraid of 7?
Do it. Do it. The Statue of Liberty commands you.
Alright, so. That's so creepy, dude. Alright, much better. Anyway. So, basically, what was I talking? What was I talking about?
Best Wii game.
Right.
No, before. Yeah, best Wii game. John, continue about New Super Mario Brothers.
Right. I thought New Super Mario Brothers was a good game. It was much better than the DS version, for sure. However, this is so easy for Nintendo to do. I would have liked Nintendo to include some kind of level editor, at least, especially for the Wii, because you would think that the Wii could handle it, in order to make your own levels and then post them online and make it more of a community experience. But we know Nintendo, they don't want that. They don't want you to have a community. I mean, just look at the Wii's homepage. Yeah, friend codes, of course, right.
Why do you need community
Well,
when
don't you want New
friend
Super
codes?
Mario Bros. Friend codes? Yeah. So, I mean, it wasn't very innovative, and to give New Super Mario Bros. Wii Best Game of the Year, it's just not fair to all the other great games like Muramasa, Dead Space Extraction, Mad World, my personal favorite. You know, it's not fair to them because, oh wow, look, it's Nintendo and it's Mario, and look, it says new on the box. So you know damn well any parent of a whiny brat kid, oh look, a new Mario game, just ran out and bought it. So just to say that is the best game of 09 is just, I'd like to call you a casual gamer. So IGN is a casual gamer.
That means gay.
Yes, and well, obviously, I mean, look at their new website design.
I haven't seen it. Let's see.
Indeed. That's the worst
bad.
game of
In fact,
2009.
you know what? Let's have...
It is.
No, don't make noises. We'll have everyone see it. Wait a second. Hang on. I know what to do here. Give me a second.
Yeah, we're still doing a podcast, believe it or not.
I apologize.
Right, so anyway, their site is not good anymore. Horrible design. So I
How do we
want
get on
to
that
gauge
topic?
your opinion of 2009, each one of you, as far as the Wii goes, and I guess we got to talk about the DS too. Suppose we got to mention
But
that at
yeah,
all.
so best Wii game. Steve, your vote.
Well, you know, it's been an interesting year for the Wii. And by interesting, I mean shitty.
It's been a lot better than last year.
It's true. It was better than last year. It had some very interesting titles that came out, and I was originally going to vote for New Super Mario Brothers, but for the past 5 days, I've been playing this one game that I haven't been able to put down because it's so friggin' addictive, and I'm going to give that one my vote. So my vote is for a lesser-known title, Little King's Story, because that game was friggin' fantastic. Still haven't beaten that last boss. Great game. I got to conquer the entire world and have 7 wives. Good times.
Adam?
I have to agree with Steve on this one. This year for Wii was pretty shitty. Lot of bad games coming out, but there were a few that stood out. One of them, the only Wii game I actually even bought this year was New Super Mario Brothers. And I'm going to give that one my vote because I had a fun time with it. It's an amazing game. I love Mario games. And I originally I thought it was going to be bad, but you know when I got my hands on it, it actually was challenging. I thought it would just be easy. It's not. So
You know what's really
definitely
challenging?
giving it
Playing
my
with 4 people
Multiplayer
and playing that game.
sucks. It's so evil.
vote. Yeah.
I died so
Multiplayer.
I
much.
wish I had
Funny
that
as
clip.
hell.
Last episode, you said multiplayer in that game is amazing. Amazing. Over and over. That's all you kept saying last episode.
Cool.
Wait, who said that?
Who?
Steve, you said that
I
last
did.
episode. All you kept saying, you kept saying
Oh, it is
multiplayer was
amazing.
amazing.
It is amazing.
It
but
is
it's
amazingly evil.
I like
It
evil.
is.
I am evil. I mean, that's what's pretty obvious here. But,
True.
you know what? Fuck this hat.
It's a me.
There we go. Okay. That looks better. Yeah, my hair looks good. Good. Yeah. Ugh.
All right, so John, what's your vote?
My vote, you know, I'm going to actually go into antithesis here as far as the Wii's release of shitty/good games this year. This is probably definitely a different opinion from you guys, only because I was Nintendo Radio, so I had to focus on solely Nintendo. And last year, the year before last year, was just abominable. I mean, there was nothing to play on the system. And this year, we have a lot of the third-party developers coming out with a lot of good games, and we also have Nintendo coming out with some pretty good games, but overall a lazy attempt. We saw the new Play controls this year, which was interesting. The best new Play controls that you could possibly buy on the Wii at this point in time is the Metroid Prime Trilogy, and that's $50. I mean, $50 for all the Prime games, new Play controls. It's a beautiful package, and but I mean, they had some lesser attempts where they had Mario Tennis, which I still don't understand why we don't have a Mario Tennis Wii. We have new Play Control Mario Tennis, but not an
New
actual
Play Control
one.
Mario Tennis sucked.
That's what I'm saying. Pikmin was alright. Still no Pikmin 2. And by the way, just as a side note, whatever happened to Pikmin 3? They were like, oh yeah, we're doing Pikmin 3. Yeah, no, we're not. They just
What happened to Kid Icarus?
don't know.
Well, you want the closest thing you get to Pikmin at this point is Little King's Story. Trust me, it plays exactly like Pikmin combat-wise.
Yeah. And, I mean, from the third parties, we've seen some great things. Mad World is definitely getting my vote this year. It was short. People didn't like that. It didn't have anything Wi-Fi, but when does anything Wii ever have Wi-Fi?
Good point.
Personally, I like it because it was really creative. I liked killing people in different methods. And, definitely, I love the scissor move as Matt is a Chinese statue head. Interesting. Can you get hands on that thing?
What?
Can you get hands on that?
Hands on what?
Hands on the Chinese dude.
Oh, no. Chinese dude have no hair. No, Chinese dude no.
See. Yeah. Also, we had one game that people liked. I never got into it. I actually never played it, so I can't really say. But Punch-Out. Did you guys play the new Punch-Out?
Yes.
I think Doc Lewis's Punch-Out, that was terrible.
Really? The one you bought with your reward there, Adam?
Yeah, the one I could have used the Mario hat on, but stupidly said, oh, this is the
Matt,
game.
Matt, you want to put the hat that he could have had on? Oh, God, it's just
Does
so
it really
comfortable and
matter?
amazing.
I mean, the hat is just as shitty. Honestly.
No.
I mean,
No, it is not. Steve. No, wait. Steve has the effect that'll make the hat better. Steve, get the monocle.
Oh, God, where the hell is my monocle? Hang on.
okay, so while we wait for his monocle, so Nintendo also released the Wii Motion Plus this year, and there's some interesting speculation on that, whether they're going to continue with it or not, because
messy.
Nintendo likes to release peripherals and then not use them, and here's his monocle. Can we get a little bit of a zoom on there?
Oh, yes, hang on, pip. Give me a second.
Hold on, I think I should transfer to my British accent. There we go. That's a lovely monocle.
Indeed.
I feel like it's tea time.
Hi, top of the morning, how are you doing today? Wait, that's Irish. Oh, crap. Oh, crap, you diddly do.
Well, you could just add some alcohol to your tea, you'd be fine.
Wait, let me get the alcohol. Hang on then. Give me a second. There we are.
I can kind of see why you have offended people around the world.
And why is that?
Oh, I don't know. Just claiming Irishmen are drunks, which it's true or it's not. It's up to you. But
And we're all very
I only do my accents out of admiration for whoever it is, like Bill Cosby. You'll hear that one on later.
Well, see, the thing is, like, I had this person in my house, and she's from Ireland, and she went back to Ireland to see her brother, and she was in a pub, and she had been raised here since she was like 21, but had never had any alcohol in Ireland, so she asked for a light beer, and the bartender asked, does she want water? She said, no, I'd like a light beer. Would you like water? I'd like a light beer. Ma'am, we don't serve light beer here. This is Ireland. You're completely
Well, there you
pictured.
go. That's
Look, my
so
quality's
much
worse than
quality.
Adam's.
Yeah, your quality is worse than Adam's. But Adam hasn't done much, so his quality stayed pretty okay. Because he's not moving a lot.
Yeah,
As long as he doesn't move, he's fine.
Ooh, bubbles!
I can pop me.
That's lovely.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave this one on for a while.
All right.
I love that one.
They've always been trying to get me. Damn snipers.
But here's what you didn't know.
Alright, so
Steve
best
has a
Wii
head
game.
of stainless steel. You will
Yes.
never penetrate his skull.
A head of
No,
stainless steel. Oh, crap.
John, what's your vote for best Wii game? Go.
I told you, it's Mad World. But, since you guys can't keep an attention span longer than Goldfish, I'm just going to leave it at that and not explain anything else in the year of Nintendo.
Goldfish!
All right, so it's Mad World for me.
Hooray.
Alright, I'm between Mad World and Mario. It's because
Mario is
I've
for
been having-
casual. Matt, remember
I know.
remember the size. Remember the space.
I know, it's
To
only
make that
340 megabytes.
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
How?
How is Mad World?
I mean, I know Nintendo's good with compression and resources, but that's ridiculous.
Oh, shit.
It's called laziness. It's called laziness, Matt. That's how.
But then again, it could be that other developers leave their games uncompressed, so it looks weird in comparison. I don't know.
No. You can compress them, and you can truly see what they are.
Matt, it's not compressed. You're using the word compressed like it means something. It doesn't. Compressed means only this. Each disc has to be exactly 4.37 gigabytes. So if this game is not that big, they pad it with blank memory. That's all you're getting rid of when you compress it. You're not actually compressing the data. Really.
Yeah, but what you were seeing is exactly what Nintendo put into it.
Exactly. That's all you're seeing. And it's around 300 megabytes, which surprises me, really, that you could get that much into 300 megabytes.
Yeah, right.
But Nintendo's always been very good about keeping to space limitations because they have no good hardware support in terms
Yeah, but that's
of space.
beyond keeping good space limitation. That's like...
It's laziness. That's what it is, all right? What is
Well-
it with, you can only have Mario, Luigi, and 2 Toads? Well, what is that
That's lazy,
bullshit?
yes, but the actual
That was
space limitation isn't laziness. That's more conservativeness. That's actually good coding, which is very rare to see from a developer these days because mostly developers say, we've got so much space, let's use all of it. You don't need to use all of it. Load times? Have you seen any of those? Go ahead, I'll wait.
True.
Where are load times in that game?
Nope. Not at all.
That's right.
They're quick.
None.
That's a
because
game
they
that doesn't
coded it
need one, though.
properly.
It's basic.
If you code a game
Well,
properly,
I
there will
don't
be no
know.
load times. If you put a lot of
Well,
space,
you have to
it's not
admit,
needed.
they could have done so much more with that game, and they didn't. Just because they know they're going to sell it, whether, they do something or not. I mean, how awesome would it have been to play multiplayer online? All 4 of us on Mario.
But can you
That's-
imagine
that
how
would be
laggy that
awesome.
would be?
Well, see, there you go. That's where
Yeah,
it
look at
lies the
Smash
problem.
Brothers.
Well, yeah, that's the
Smash
thing.
Brothers.
If Nintendo devoted some of that time of just not doing anything and spent some of those Wii Sports dollars on upping their Wi-Fi service, then we wouldn't have to be saying, oh, well, look at Smash Bros. The Wii can do Wi-Fi just fine if developers take the time and actually put effort into it. Nintendo knows that their product's going to sell whether it's there or not, so that's why they don't bother. But if you say, oh, well, look at Smash Bros. And give Nintendo an excuse not to do Wi-Fi the right way, then they're just going to keep doing that and sell millions and millions of units like they do.
That's true.
True.
Nintendo's never
There
been
you
very
go.
good at internet anything.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
I
I
don't
have a
really...
much more satisfying
I can't
experience
really...
on my iPhone. In fact, I haven't checked my email. I know I'm in front of a computer.
I
It's more
haven't
satisfying.
really played Wii enough this year to really give a educated decision, I don't think. Can I courteously abstain?
I've actually not played much.
Well, you
except this
realize
past
that-
week. I mean,
We all pick different choices, so we'd be at a tie between... We'd have a 3-way tie here. You'd be the breaker. Just pick Mad World, damn it.
It's in
Do
black
it.
and white.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
That's called style.
Alright, Mad World, go.
Good. All right. Mad World wins. Best Wii of 09.
looks like
As
I
far
haven't
as
checked
DS
my email
goes-
then.
Definitely.
Because I've got it on the hard drive.
Okay,
I mean,
so-
bought it.
All right. DS side, I'm going to say Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story. I would love to say Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but that's only out in Japan, and I imported it, so I can't. But otherwise, I'd go with Bowser's Inside Story. Scribblenauts was okay. It was fun, and I liked being able to summon the Rickroll onto the screen. However, you have to control with the stylus.
It was.
Oh, son of a bitch. You know what? Maybe I take that back. No, you know what? All right, I'll stick with that one, but I am acknowledging Zelda Spirit Tracks. Personally, I just liked... I don't like controlling with the stylus for movement at all. I mean, that was the way in Scribblenauts, and they did not change. They did not have an option to do D-pad control with Spirit Tracks, which really pissed me off, but there was an option?
Yeah.
When I first played Spirit Tracks, first thing I reached for was the D-pad.
A certain cheat does it.
Well, without cheating, for the mass majority of people who are too idiotic to cheat, they're not going to know that.
Well, it's not more cheating, it's more memory hacks.
You think people know what memory hacks are?
I don't think people know what memory is.
Well, yeah, obviously not. I mean,
I am going to go... I'm going to have to say Zelda. Because Zelda, like, that game, it was intuitive, it did... you know what, anything I can say, Steve would probably say better. So... Just because
he already... You know he goes with Zelda, so you can just
wait,
with him.
Adam could tie it. No.
Wait, Adam, did you play any DS games this year?
I did play a lot of DS games this year. In terms of innovation, I'd have this isn't the winner, but in terms of innovation, I got to give it to Scribblenauts. Despite the crappy controls, it really did set a new bar for games. I would love to see it come to iPhone. I think the multi-touch would do it some good. Yeah. But in terms of who I think is the winner, right now it's a two-way tie between Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story and Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. Both games I absolutely love. They're both amazing. Didn't have many problems with any of them. I think it's my crappy the touch screen on my DS that doesn't allow that I it doesn't really work too well for Zelda.
The one thing that kills me about Zelda kills him are the Como songs.
You're still stuck on those?
Yes, I'm still stuck on the fifth Como song. I can't.
You know, it's funny, Matt. My brother started that game about a week ago. He finished that song pretty easily, actually. Oh, well, how old's my brother? Let's see, 13. How old are you, Matt?
18.
Oh, right, you're an idiot. Right.
Well, it's hard. Okay.
Abraham Lincoln agrees. And you don't fuck with Abraham Lincoln. Except if you're married Todd Lincoln, then you do, quite often. But besides that, you don't.
But I voted for Zelda. So I still have to vote for Zelda just because it was such a great game. Like, there's really not enough I can say about the game, other than the fact of lack of D-pad controls and some really annoying Lacoma songs, and, you know what, actually a lack of Wi-Fi support. But it's still great.
That pissed me off. That really pissed me off. They had Wi-Fi in Phantom Hourglass, and it was all right. You know, I'm glad they included it, and then they just took it out. But what the hell? What was Nintendo's explanation for that? Didn't you say they had some interview where they commented on that, Matt?
Oh, yeah, I think they did, actually.
No. I can't remember what it was.
Didn't they say, what was it, like 4-person multiplayer wouldn't be good online or something like that? Like something retarded.
Something as retarded as picking 2 toads in the same game?
Yeah.
Oh, and John, I checked. The toads do not take their hats off.
They don't?
No.
That's bullshit.
Only Mario.
Not that.
Luigi doesn't. Luigi doesn't take his hat off either. Just Mario.
Just
Mario.
That's fucking stupid. Oh, well,
if you get 99 lives in New Super Mario Brothers, Mario takes his hat off.
Oh wow.
But you got to keep 99 lives. Like if you have 98, he puts it back on. It really doesn't do anything. And you know what sucks is he doesn't take the propeller hat off. You know, I know it's a propeller suit and the hat's attached, but I would have loved to see him just flying with his hair.
His hair just spinning around.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, God. Matt, you suck.
Right now we have Matt Goldsman blowing his DS.
He's on his knees, people.
Yes, he is.
Wow.
A little harder.
You really
harder.
do suck.
Yeah.
This Lakumo song is evil.
It's easy. No, don't reveal that. That reveals who it is.
You don't meet him until that point.
Yeah, but you don't
can't even really see it.
Again.
All right. So as we were saying, DS game of the year, I'm going to say Zelda Prince. I think that of the year wins. So moving on, PSP.
Wait.
Adam, go.
PSP, it's the start of a new chapter for the PSP. It got some great games, some not so great. For Game of the Year, I'm going to go with... I think I'm going to go with Little Big Planet, just because they were able to fit so much onto the system, and it's play, create, and share on the go. I love the game on the PS3. It transferred nicely into the PSP. I hate the fact that they took out multiplayer, but it makes up for it in the end.
Ooh, Little Big Planet's on the PSP?
PSP, yeah.
Wow, I'm downloading that right now. Holy crap. That game is amazing.
Now, what do you think of the PSP Go? Because from what I've been hearing and looking at the sales, it is tanking, and Sony is really taking a hit for it. What do you think?
Yeah.
I think the problem is that people are preferring the UMD drives, and the fact that the PSP 3000 does have a larger screen. I think Sony thought it was popular, but it turns out in the end that didn't turn out. It didn't turn out that way.
But yeah, are we still going best PSP game?
Well, we decided
yeah.
that, so we should move on to the PS3.
Well, why'd we decide that? I want to put in a vote.
Oh, all right. Well, I haven't. It would just be between you two. And does Matt play PSP? Because I don't have one.
No, I do, and I played quite a bit. I like Dissidia a lot.
All right.
The Final Fantasy style fighting game.
Uh-huh.
That was awesome. I'm going to give that my vote. But, yeah. Everyone should kind of buy that.
Yeah, I'd say both of those games, as far as PSP goes, we should probably pick up. I mean,
definitely.
well, let's see if Matt can actually get back on. Let's see if he could break the tie.
He's an idiot. He can't do anything.
Little Big Planet.
Did you
Alright,
actually
so
play
Little
it,
Big
Matt?
Planet it is.
This was a tough one. This wasn't really a tough one for me because there were a lot of great PS3 games this year, and just like the PSP, the PS3 is really starting to show that it can do great software. And easily my pick for Game of the Year is Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. Absolutely incredible experience from beginning to end. They claim, it feels like it has that movie-like feel that you're playing through an action movie, and it really delivers on every single promise it made. And if you own a PS3 or just got one, absolutely you must buy this game. It is absolutely one of the greatest experiences I've ever had playing a video game, and I'm brutally honest about that.
Very nice.
I'm going to have to agree with that.
Steve,
it was definitely a fantastic game.
Very cool. Very cool.
It was a very good game.
Matt, any opinion on this or no? I guess not. I don't know where he went.
He got
There you
off
are.
his knees,
Any opinion?
sorry.
Right. Yeah, he was on his back. Matt, any opinion on Game of the Year for PS3?
Uncharted.
All right,
Good
there you
man.
go. All right.
not have a
So I guess that
neck?
leaves us. Yeah, you just have like a shadow.
This is the true power of Santa Claus. We have no neck. That's how he does it. He just puts his head down the chimney. That's it. The presents fly with him. It all makes sense now. I wonder if Frosty the Snowman has a neck. Okay, come on.
It's under the
I
snow.
don't think so. He's too fat. He has like 10 chins, but no neck.
All right, moving on.
Alien? He has a neck. What about Fuzzy the Bear?
All right, Xbox 360 Game of the Year. I am going to say Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
Because it had... the campaign was a little lackluster, but it was still a good campaign. It was short but sweet. And everything about it was just Other than that, the multiplayer is absolutely phenomenal.
Oh, yeah,
has
it is.
tons of replay value. It's the only game I actually play over live. And yeah.
I love some of the moral experiences that it puts you in. It really makes you question what you're doing at some points in the game. I don't want to ruin anything, but I mean, I think at this point everybody's played that game.
It does.
But
Pretty much.
No.
I went through that part and I said, "Oh right, civilians. Yes, I get to kill them finally."
Well, Matt made a comment that he double thought that, right?
What? It was kind of weird. Like, screwed with my head a lot.
I thought it was awesome. Like, I wish I could go into an airport and do that for real.
So do I.
Oh shit, CIA's coming to get me now.
I
Crap,
have
the
like 6
helicopters.
bombs back there. Fight me, government.
Bombs?
Fight me. Yeah, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
You guys are still recording, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Hey, Steve graduated!
Took me long enough. Yeah,
Alright, so.
Yeah, so it's unanimously Modern Warfare 2.
I would think so.
Who's got a knock on their door?
But I think that's my brother. I'm still recording.
Oh no. He's gonna be out live. Whoa.
That's just like...
That's alright.
He attacked his webcam.
Alright, so. Moving on. Let's go to, do you guys want to do an iPhone game of the year?
Alright. There's so many.
Alright.
I have to actually look for one. Let's see what do I have.
Like, there were a lot of good iPhone games this year, but I'm probably, I don't know, it's hard to say. I'm leaning towards no, not Tap Revenge 3, there's so many, no. Steve, you go
I thought
first.
Tap 3 was good. It definitely brought a lot to the table, especially with the paid downloads. I think for the money, I think I might go with Eliminate Pro. I really enjoyed that game, and it's free.
Eliminate Pro, I've had problems with Eliminate Pro. I did not like Eliminate Pro. Actually, I've been having a lot of
Once you
fun
used
with
the
Type
controls, it's a good
Defense.
experience.
I've actually had tons of fun with Type Defense.
Didn't play that one.
It's basically a game like you're a cannon, and the missiles are coming down, and there's words on the missiles, and you have to type the words as fast as you can to shoot them.
Okay.
That sounds interesting. Also, another
Yes.
honorable mention: Call of Duty World at War Zombies. Controls need a little work, but overall it's pretty cool.
Tap Revenge 3, I liked it, except there were a lot of songs missing in there from the Tap
Yeah, a lot
2
of the ones from the
channel.
previous ones. Yeah, there definitely were.
And they just changed it so Tap Revenge is 3 is free now, so...
Yeah, I was pissed about that. I think they should make people charge.
Well,
If
honestly,
one
I
person
was, since I got
had
to
to
play
pay, then everyone
anyways.
knows.
I wonder what made them make that decision. You know, they didn't reimburse you if you bought the others, did they?
No.
No.
Nope.
That's
It's
somewhat
against
shitty.
Apple's terms of service.
Yeah.
Fuck Apple.
But that's how
Hate
most
Apple.
sales work. You don't get reimbursed by a store when they have a sale.
Any point on having your dog there?
It looks better than
Nah.
that. And it's probably smarter.
It's true.
It's probably smarter.
Good point. Good point.
Okay, dog. You review the games. Because you're obviously intelligent. Wow. So far, he's much more intelligent than that. He's not even speaking.
Indeed.
He's only
I-
talking. He's learned his
I
place.
agree with his point of views. Well,
Yeah.
you see, I don't know if the other viewers are picking up on it, but he's sending mind waves out.
He
See if
is,
you guys
he
could
is,
pick
it's
up
true.
on that.
He's
Yep.
actually an advanced species from Jupiter. He's been
And he's
controlling that
he's
this whole
transmitting
time.
to us. He's transmitting to us right now that he needs saving from this human that is grasping him right now.
He says he's
Says that he
temporarily
does
lost
in a-
control of the human's mind, and the human is fighting back. What little mind
Well,
there is
you
to
see,
control.
he never had mind control over it because there was a lack of mind in that particular
That's
human.
true.
It was quite a twist that he did not expect.
Yeah, he really expected to have a human that he could easily take over and have build an interstellar starship for him. But there was just no brain to take over. Look at it. Look at it right now. Oh, my God. Oh.
Alright,
I've
so,
seen Matt
moving
again.
on.
You know what? We actually forgot, and I don't even think this is of any importance because this this market hasn't really flourished yet, but that's the DSi shop. There are a few good games on there. The Donkey Kong versus Mario Minis, that's a good one. You should pick that up. There was also Picto-Bits, but personally, I think the best title that you can get on the system as of now, and it's free, is Flipnote Studio. Flipnote Studio is an animation service, and unlike Nintendo, it's very community-oriented in the way that you can draw your Flipnotes, you can upload them, you could add sounds to them, and if you check out their kind of meshing of everybody's Flipnotes, you'll find some really cool ones there. Some of the more detailed ones take more time, but if you're just looking at them, I mean, it's no big deal for you. So that's my DSi shop game of the year. Just forgot to add that in there because, I mean, they've still yet to impress me with anything they have by far. I mean, it's definitely no iTunes or iTouch shop.
App Store.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, so iPhone, I guess I'd have to say tap, but type defense is good. Alright, moving on. What are this? Xbox Live.
Cricket.
Stevie's eating a corn dog and some tea.
Was.
Alright,
Hey, what's
Xbox
this?
Live. Adam, you go.
Oh my god, what is that?
That's an easy one for me. I'm giving it to Shadow Complex. Great game, very in-depth, felt kind of like a Metroid-esque style game. And you've got to get your hands on this game. Download the demo right now, and you'll be blown away.
Alright, Steve, what about you? Steve?
Hold on.
Steve?
There we go.
Yeah, this is going to have to go through.
That's beautiful art,
This is
isn't
going
it?
to
What?
go. What do you think is the best Xbox Live game
Banjo
of 2000? You mean Tui?
No, Kazooie.
Kazooie won last year.
Then Tui it is.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm thinking,
Of a White Christmas? Dreaming. Oops.
I don't know, 1943 was good. I'm gonna have to say Banjo Tooie also. Just to put this into perspective, guys, Banjo Tooie took up just over 200 megabytes. New Super Mario Bros. Wii is 300. That's a 2-generation gap, and they're that close in size.
That's wonderful.
Just putting that into perspective.
That's to be expected, actually. Considering the N64 could only support 256 at all. Ever. Which was kind of sad.
There was N64 games out there that were literally under, 5 megabytes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shitty ones.
I mean, that's an absolute massive amount of content.
But I think you're thinking more of NES games. Because
No, I
I
remember-
can't think of many N64 games of that size.
Battle Tanks.
Battle Tanks?
Battle Tanks.
Is
They
that
spelled
even a
tanks with...
game?
Yeah, except they spelled tanks instead of KS with an X.
That's weird. I liked Battletoads. That game was evil. Literally, that game took me, forever. It was almost as hard as the original Zelda. No, it was harder. It was definitely harder.
Best... Alright, so, Xbox Live Arcade game, yeah. So, John, do you have a say in this or no?
No say. I haven't actually played many of the Xbox Live arcades.
Alright, Banjo Tooie it is.
Good work, Rareware. Recycling your old games to keep winning. That's the style I like. That's something I normally
Hey,
only
that's what
expect from
Nintendo does. That's Nintendo's model. Are you
Speaking of
kidding me?
recycled games, best virtual console game.
Best virtual console game is Super Smash Bros. The original. That
I beg
came
to
out
differ.
this year.
Oh,
What happened?
I'm going to have to say
Didn't that-
Majora's Mask.
That came out in America, I thought, just recently.
What?
Super Smash Bros.
it did.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
Majora's
all right.
Mask
Yeah,
also came out this year too. Didn't
yeah,
it?
no, I'm sticking with Super Smash.
Majora's
Majora's
Mask.
Mask was good. I don't know. It's just I
Sorry.
had the
I love
nostalgia
Majora's
brought back.
The thought involved in making Majora's Mask was so much more revolutionary than Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Either we have completely original Zelda game without Zelda or a Triforce, which by itself is original for a Zelda game, or we have a fighting game.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the original plot.
Well, whatchamacallit? It's funny. Not Banjo. Super Smash Brothers original. They originally Nintendo didn't want to put that game on their system because they thought it would be too violent. The way they had it set up was different for the time. But yeah, I'm still gonna have to stick with Majora's Mask. Adam.
Well, also,
I don't really have to say I didn't really play too many Virtual Console games. However, I have played the original Smash Brothers. I love it. I'll give it to that.
So we have a draw.
but
All right, that's fine.
Listeners, comment below. If you're watching this from the podcast feed, go on to YouTube and comment below.
well, Matt, I have a better way. We can merely order the votes in order of seniority, which means I outrank John and you outrank Adam, therefore we win.
That's fine with me. You know, listen, I love Majora's Mask. I love Majora's Mask. I just have so many great memories with Super Smash Bros.
That's true.
So I mean, I can't say that's somewhat biased for me to say because I had great memories. That's doesn't mean it's a great game.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, give it to Majora's Mask definitely. It is a great Zelda title. And anybody who says that Majora's Mask is not a great game, not a great Zelda game, and that it shouldn't even be in the series, should just go fuck themselves.
Die in a fire.
Indeed.
Listen,
You find those people. They're like, Ocarina was so much better. It's not even a Zelda game.
Speaking of Ocarina, did you guys see the fan movie that just came out?
No.
The Hero of Time thing?
I heard of it.
I
Did they
watched
actually
it.
finish that?
Yeah.
Yes, they did finish it. I watched it.
Wow.
It was a bit of a letdown, but it's an indie film. So
Well,
for an
Link
indie
talks.
film, it was all right.
If Link talks,
Yeah, that
it's
was
already a letdown.
You know what was odd? What struck me as odd right off the bat? They made Saria Link's mom.
Oh, God. Oh. Poor Link. Oh, God. Link, don't leave the forest.
For some reason,
Mom, you're as young as I am and your hair is green. You don't look anything like me. Don't question me. Your father will scold you. Who the hell's my father? Deku Tree. Fuck.
and they have sort of a Lord of the Rings ending to it. Like he got stabbed with four. Basically, he already beat Ganon, and then he gets stabbed with 4 arrows, and he's fighting these guards still. I'm like, he stabbed with 4 arrows. He just pulled them out of his body. That's horrible blood effects. And you're still fighting. Now you're going to lie on the ground for about 5 seconds, get up, and be fine. I was like, why?
Don't they know that when Ganon dies, all the monsters die since Ganon summoned the monsters?
No, they weren't monsters. The monsters were horrible CG. There was an I laughed at the boss fight because it was so bad. It was like, first off, for some reason, correct me if I'm wrong, but when Link came out of the Goron Mountain, didn't he need the red tunic?
Oh, wait, are you
The red
talking about the Goron Mountain itself or just Dodongo's Cavern?
The top, like
The fire
where,
temple, yeah.
like the fire temple. You needed the red.
If you were
the
in the fire
tunic was
temple,
red,
yeah, you
right?
needed the
Like
red
he went in with normal tunic. He met Din. Din gave him Din's fire. He came out and he had black tunic on for no apparent reason.
So Din turned him black. The reverse Michael Jackson effect. I see.
Essentially. Then his tunic kept switching back and forth between green and black, and I was like, what's going on? And Zelda is a brunette, and they have a really horrible blonde wig on Link.
Zelda's a brunette?
Yeah.
I'll kill them all. Everyone must
Um,
die.
And for some reason, Link had an ungodly amount of eyeshadow on. Like, it was down to here, black eyeshadow.
I expected that.
Yeah, but it was still, ugh.
Sorry, Link's kind of a fruit. Just saying. Though,
The
Spirit
shop
Tracks?
owner was the best part of that
God,
movie.
I love that interaction. Don't you love the interaction between Zelda and Link in Spirit Tracks? Oh my god, it's hilarious. Zelda's great. She's actually got a personality. Which is so rare.
Anyways, is there anything else we didn't cover, or should we talk about the Zelda movie
Wait, hold
more?
on. We did Virtual Console,
we
but
didn't
why
cover
not split it up between
WiiWare.
Virtual Console and WiiWare?
Yes. Yeah,
WiiWare.
that's...
Because it's only
Well,
fair to
Virtual
give it
Console-
something. How about WiiWare?
Yeah, I
Alright,
had WiiWare.
WiiWare.
That's
Yeah.
a box, Matt. What the
WiiWare.
hell are you doing? You're making an incomplete box. Then laughing hysterically about it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look to the left and see Mr. Goldsman, you will see the prime example of a retard. This is someone who has failed a general
Why is my
intelligence
camera
test.
zooming in?
The camera knows that he's a retard and is therefore responding to my vocal cues. Note the laughter and wide-grinned expression. He's a moron. What was that?
That wasn't me.
Oh, sure it wasn't.
But it wasn't me.
You're going to tell me it was
Anyway.
John now? He hasn't moved the entire time,
Right.
Matt. It wasn't him. Adam turned
Okay,
into
so
a helmet
anyway,
for
we
a
should
second.
move on to WiiWare.
Yeah,
For
John,
me-
you go.
For WiiWare,
WiiWare.
it's a split between Bit Trip Void and Lost Winds, Winter of Melodious. I'm going to give it to Lost Winds, only because it was an excellent platformer. It was a lot longer than the sequel. Bit Trip
Prequel.
Void is an excellent game, but for me, I mean, you have to be in that sort of mood, because for anybody who doesn't know what Bit Trip Void is, it's pretty much a rhythm game where you're this gigantic black hole, and you have to collect beats, and it's really hard to explain. You got to kind of look at it, but I enjoyed the platforming elements of Lost Winds a lot more. They added the seasons effect, switching from winter to spring, and it lasted a lot longer than the original. It was a great experience. So that's Game of the Year for WiiWare.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, Adam. Or do we just want to say that?
That
I'm just gonna go with that. I didn't really play too many WiiWare games this year.
You know. Let's go with Nintendo Radio Guy.
All right.
What now?
All right. What else?
So we moving on. What are we going to?
PC? Yeah, let's go with best PC
Yeah,
game.
PC. PC. All right. Dragon Age. Oh my god, that game is fantastic. Oh, I played Dragon Age like my entire exam week, which explains why I got 70s on everything. Still have an A.
I thought you played Spirit Tracks your entire exam week.
No, Spirit Tracks was done by the time the exam week started.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I played... No. I played... Half of it was Spirit Tracks. I switched off between Spirit Tracks and Dragon Age pretty much every hour or so. And then they were studying for like 10 minutes in between. Yeah.
I heard Dragon Age was really good, but I've really never played it because don't think my...
Yeah, your computer would die. My computer played it in full resolution, full everything. Then again, my computer also cost $1,500, so, you know, these things happen.
Not to mention you're on a desktop, I believe.
Oh, the best desktop ever conceived by humankind. It runs on babies. It literally just eats them. There's a slot that says drop babies in, and that's a day's power right there. Bam.
Very nice.
Most computers don't run on babies, and it's really sad to see computers that don't run on babies. I'm really disappointed when computers don't run on babies. It's kind of sad.
Alright, I was going to say Modern Warfare 2, but I really haven't played enough PC games. Like, I've been playing a lot of last-gen PC games because I just got a PC that can build last-gen PC games. But, yeah.
You still don't have a PC that can handle this gen?
No, like, I have a laptop, and my dad specifically... Apparently, he specifically made sure the graphics card couldn't handle this gen graphics, so...
Why is that?
Because he didn't want me... He's like, you're getting this computer for college, so it's going to be used for college, not for playing games. I'm like, no.
Yeah, Matt, you see, that's why I built mine.
Well...
Also, my laptop was given
money.
to me free by the school. And my laptop's still better than yours. And it was free.
Yeah, well...
Wait, what school gives you a laptop?
The school that also pays me $10,750 a year. I make money by going to college.
Very nice. That is the way to do it.
I have, in college right now, just by going there, a $28,000 a year income. And the school itself costs around $14,000. Do the math.
Very nice.
And that, after insurance and taxes and everything, I make around $5,000. Yeah. It's kind of sweet. And gas, too. Gas as well. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I
Quite
like
a deal.
And they gave me a free laptop, too. So, yeah. And it's got this great customer service thing, too. Basically, I just call them up, and if it's broken in any way, they come into my room, fix it for me for absolutely nothing, and then thank me for it. It's great.
You could fix it yourself, though.
Not hardware.
In less time.
Laptop hardware?
Oh.
No way.
Right.
Laptop software, I never call anyone. Of course not. But hardware-wise, yeah, if it ever breaks, I can do that. The L on the front
nice.
is broken off. So I think I want to get that replaced. The Dell L, it's just kind of broken, and I really want it fixed.
It's a Dell. Yeah.
It's a good Dell. It's the top-of-the-line business class Latitude.
All right. Well, hey, it's a free computer. I mean, you can't argue with that,
Well,
you know.
It was free, and it was a $2,000 something laptop. It was a good laptop. Yeah, the laptop actually cost more than my desktop did. Cool.
All right, so...
And the desktop is the best desktop you will ever find. Well, unless you want to spend thousands and thousands and thousands. Right, let's stop talking about my bragging. Let's move on.
All right, so what else is there to cover? I think... Should we look forward to 2010?
I don't know. At this point, I think it should be a separate episode if we do that. It's up to you.
Right.
Yeah,
Then we'd have to
agree.
go through each separate company and what we have predictions for them.
You know, it took
I
us
think
about
we'd
an hour just to get started, really.
Separate
Yeah,
episode would be very good.
Yep, we'll keep it at that.
Oh, we didn't say an
All right.
overall game of the year.
Oh,
Oh! Oh! Oh ho ho!
that's true.
All right, let's do it. So, the games of the year that have won so far were, for Wii, we had...
Mad World.
Mad World. For Xbox 360, we had Modern Warfare 2. For PS3, we had Uncharted, I believe it was.
Yep, Uncharted 2.
Uncharted 2. For Xbox Live, we had Banjo-Tooie. For Wii Virtual Console, we had... Should Virtual Console even count?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Majora's Mask. For WiiWare, we had... what was that game you said?
Lost Winds,
Lost Winds.
Winter of Melodious.
And iPhone, we had Tap Tap Revenge 3. Yeah. And PSP was Little Big Planet.
Did you forget the Wii?
You said that.
No, we
Oh, sorry,
covered
did
that.
you say DS?
Oh, DS.
And DS was Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's start with Steve. Let's see how quick this will go.
Zelda?
Adam?
Uncharted 2.
Dio Gen Z? I mean, John?
I'm going to go with Zelda.
Oh. Wait, which Zelda? Majora's Mask?
No,
Or-
Spirit Tracks.
Alright, just making sure.
Come on now.
I'm just making sure. And I was going to say Modern Warfare 2, but there's no point, so... Zelda.
That's right. Agree with us. We are the mass majority. You will not disobey our rule.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why politics in America suck, because we just go with whatever everyone else says.
Hey, that's capitalism.
Welcome to taxes,
Well,
everyone. I hope
my
you
vote
like your
doesn't
health care, you
count.
sons of bitches. Sorry. I'm not a fan of health care. Let's not go into that. BAM!
Alright, so...
Brrr.
Is that our episode?
That is an episode, I believe.
That's an episode.
That was a shitty episode that I'm gonna have to edit the fuck out of.
Okay.
Why? Just
So
post
we're
it.
gonna end it, or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna edit it a little bit.
No, end it. We never ended it.
Alright guys, I'm Matt Goldsman from GamersCast, and alright, that's it for this episode of GamersCast. I'm Matt Goldsman.
I'm Adam Shear.
Oh, I actually
Dio Gen Z.
I'm an asswipe, Stephen Kasky, and you've actually seen my face.
Wait, you're still gonna call yourself Dio Gen Z?
Yeah, why not?
Whatever.
That's what I'm known
You
as.
still never told me why you got that name.
Yeah, you're gonna have to figure it out.
Anyways.
And you still never brought
For those of
Cosby.
you who are now infatuated with my face, you may send love letters to stevekask@gmail.com, as well as complaints, comments, criticisms, and concerns, and money. I do accept money in all forms. PayPal, checks, money orders, whatever you want to send me.
Pesos.
stevekask@gmail.com.
Wait, speaking of PayPal, I'm going to put a donate link at the bottom of the site. Because my friend
Matt's
said
only in it for the money.
No! Fuck you!
Well, then don't put a
I'm
link.
not in it for the money. At all.
It's a donation, people.
It is a donation. That was not just because like 3 people I know said it would be a good idea. I was like, you know what? It can't hurt.
Anyone who donates will have their name read by me in a non-condescending fashion on this show. Those of you who don't,
All right,
I will find you, track you down, and read your names in a condescending fashion. Just wait.
Alright, so that's it, and until next time, we'll catch you next time. Bye.
See ya.